Well, Fallon's mother, Kristen, and her husband, Cameron, join us today. And thank both of you for being here to talk about this.
Thank you.
I can't even begin to have the words to tell you how sorry I am that this has happened and that you two have had to deal with this. And you're talking about this today in large part as a cautionary tale to others, right?
Yes.
And thank you for doing that. And let's talk about this because, Kristen, you say that you knew this babysitter, this friend, for 5 years, right?
Yes,
It
Dr.
wasn't
Phil.
like it was just some random person that you met. You knew this person for 5 years.
Yes, Dr. Phil. We were pretty close friends for 5 years. We would hang out with the baby sometimes. You know, I never had any reason to not trust her. And she was always like my biggest cheerleader, just overall really supportive, good friend.
Had there been any incidents that, in retrospect, leading up to this, were cause for alarm?
You know, this is something we do daily is go back and back. And what did I miss? What did I not see? And at the end of the day, truly, there was not any red flags. And I think that's the scariest part.
And she never showed any fear response for going over there, didn't want to leave sometimes.
She never would come home upset or hungry or just not herself.
Yeah, so this has been going on for months.
Yes, since
Okay.
August.
And let's fast forward from August to that fateful day of December 9th. Around noon, Flood calls and asks if Fallon can spend the night.
Chris called me and she talked to me about it, and I'm like, you know what? Yeah. You know, because we're gonna work late that afternoon and then pick her up that evening, go straight home, give her something to eat, put her down at bed, and then get her right back up again at 6 o'clock in the morning, and just to drop her right back off.
Yeah,
So
so it made sense, and this was the first time that she had done it. She had never spent the night there before, so
Correct.
this was the first time.
Yeah.
All right, so then your first contact was what?
I got off work around 4:30 and I called her and she didn't answer, and I texted her like, hey, how's my girl? And she's like, she's good. We're at the park, phone's dying. Her phone dying was an annoyance, but it wasn't really a reason to raise the red flags at that
And
moment.
you were okay with the park.
Yeah.
It was just, her phone dying was just like, who does that, right?
Right.
Why would you take your 2 kids and my kid by yourself and let your phone die? It's just not
Just irritating.
It's irritating.
But it's not like, oh my God, this is a huge red flag. It's just
Right.
irritating.
Right.
But she's with her. You've known her 5 years. She's been taking care of her since August.
She takes Fallon
No
to the
red
park
flags.
all the time.
Everything's okay at this point.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have a story or question for me? Click the link in the description and tell me what in the world is going on with you, because I want to know.